Coming up next, I'm giving y'all this prison story about an inmate that just got stabbed over the Knicks game last week. Stay tuned to the Jersey Street Corner Prison Talk Show.
Pushers and the traffickers trying to keep the YNs away from the bandits. Don't eat the honey bun, don't drink the coke, don't become another victim or the butt of a joke. Don't close both eyes when you sleep or get choked. When you go to the mess hall, sit with your team, cause if you sit with some punk boy, you can get...
This is a prepaid call from...
Hey, it's your cousin T.
An inmate at the county correctional facility. All phone calls are subject to recording and monitoring. To decline this call, press 9 now, and to accept this call, press 1 now. Thank you. Your call has been accepted.
Hey, cuz, what up with it, man? Hey, what up, cuz? What's good with you? What's good, man? How you holding it down? Yeah, man, yeah. Yo, this shit, I gotta tell you, crazy, yo. This shit crazy happened the other night. Nigga just got stabbed, bro, over the damn game. The Knicks game, bro. Yo, man, y'all quiet down, man. Quiet down. Hey, cuz, I can't hear you with all that noise, man. I can't hear you. Hey, you said the game? What up? We are back home in my Jersey Street Corner, and this is the Prison Talk Show, people. So let's get into it. Now, usually I don't share my personal information, but this one right here, I gotta share with y'all. My cuz T called me from the county. I always accept his calls. He like my bro. So he called me, and right away he's telling me, yo, I got some crazy shit to tell you. I'm like, all right, you always got some crazy shit to tell me, so what's good? Let's hear it. What else could be going on crazy in there? He like, yo, it's dudes in here betting on the game, the championship. And I'm like, all right, that's normal. He's like, yeah, but it's different. Yo, the Knicks is playing, and dudes is up in the ante. I mean, the pots are huge. They gambling everything. I mean, and this is county. This ain't even in the state. I'm like, dang, how they got all this stuff to gamble in the county? But, hey, man, I guess some people stay in county for a long time, and they got, certain privileges. So, anyway, he's telling me about this one dude named Dom. And pretty much the guy is ass betting. He told me about him, like we talked about him a week ago, and he said, yo, that dude gonna end up in trouble. He ain't got none of that commissary that he gambling on. He betting. He talking about, if San Antonio win, they gotta pay him, but they gonna expect him to pay if the Knicks win. Now, when the Knicks lost that one game, dude was running around the pod talking reckless, like, yeah, y'all all fitting to pay me. Y'all all fitting to pay me. I'm taking all y'all money. Now, mind you, what you think happens when somebody takes a bet with multiple people? Oh, yeah, it's a problem. Because now not only do you have a problem with one inmate, you got about 10 inmates that you done bet with that the Knicks gonna lose. What you think fitting to happen when you can't pay that commissary bet? Y'all need to stop playing. You go to prison and you get bored and you start, oh, I want to gamble. I'm going to try and double my money. Nah, this ain't the streets. The consequences are way, way worse. You could lose your manhood gambling. You could lose your life gambling. You could lose a lot of things. Yeah. Somebody might leave you leaking in the bathroom, all your bodily fluids out down the drain over gambling. I mean, people get butchered with machetes and shanks up in prison, bone crushers over gambling, over Doritos chips, over honey buns, over coffee, over Black and Miles and Newports. Yes, y'all, you could lose your life in prison that quick if you play a stupid game. Now, This guy, I don't know what on earth made him think that the odds will be in his favor to bet against, I guess you could say the home team. Now, if you see everybody leaning toward the same bet, whether you think strongly that your team gonna win or not, and I know a lot of y'all probably like, nah, that's his team. He had to stand up for his team. Not in prison. Not in prison. In prison, you roll with the punches. So if everybody was betting on the Knicks, you probably should have bet on the Knicks, homeboy. Because when things get bad, they just get bad, and worse. Real quick. Now, Dom swears Stefan Castle was his cousin. And that ain't make things any better because the Knicks fans in the dorm, they ain't appreciate the way Castle went right through Jalen Brunson. Offensive foul. Like you trying to hurt my man. Like you trying to hurt the game. You know it's money on the game and you out here trying to foul to hurt. Now, they was happy that he messed up, right at the end, last minute of the game. They was happy that, he got fouled or whatever, even though they found out that it was Josh Hart's fault. But either way, he ain't make the shot. Now, this Joker, he think that because supposedly his family member is a part of a team that's in the championships, that he got all rights to root for that team and bet on them. And he does, people. And he does. This is America, freedom of speech. But in the prison, and now, I believe Dom had been down there for a while, my cousin said. He said the guy had been down county for a few months already, so he should have knew the way things was. But supposedly this guy just walked around the pod ass betting all day long. It didn't matter what it was. He ain't never had a commissary to back it up. Supposedly he done got jumped a few times and beat up, such and such. Now in the county, there's only 2 places you could be, or 3 places rather. Either you're going to be in the workhouse, or you're going to be in the box where you ain't working and you just being held to your court date, or you can't make it in either one of those housing units and your ass is in PC, protective custody, where all the snitches and rats go. Now, he ain't want to be there. Dom, he ain't want to be there, my cousin said. So he kept coming back out to the pod. Now, my cousin's in the spot where they not working. He's trouble. He always fighting. They can't be around other inmates. These guys are going to end up going to level 4, level 5 prisons when they leave this county. So they got to keep them kind of segregated. Else you just liable to have a lot of bullshit pop off in the prison. And mind you, I don't think that they should even have allowed the inmates to watch the game, but they will a TV in the day room for them to kind of keep them from being so rowdy. Well, y'all seen the way New York was. I'm sure some of y'all in other states seen on TV how crazy it was in New York. How crazy do you think it was in the prison when the Knicks won up north? How crazy, y'all? I mean, people were standing on top of the tiers, screaming, "Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go!" It's so loud in the prison. The guards, the officers are scared. They don't know what might erupt with that many inmates riled up. Now, it's only 2 or 3 officers in a pod at a time. So if something does pop off, chances are they gonna get hurt bad. And ain't nothing nobody could do about it. So, Dom got into it with a couple of bloods. And as my cousin told me, these guys, the only reason why they was even gambling in the first place is because they want to see what everybody else got. They ain't have to gamble to get your stuff. They just want to see what you got. So if you're willing to gamble with it, you're willing to lose it. And, they was going to play fair and square. If you won, you won. If you lost, you lost. But if you won, they was probably coming to see you a few days later for that commissary back. Nope. Don't gamble with the Bloods in prison. They not going to play fair. Just remember that, y'all. Now, The phone call had cut off right after, mysteriously, my cousin told me what happened. And I'm going to get into that. But y'all ever talk to somebody on the prison phone and right during or after the important part, the phone just click? It don't give you no warning that your time is about to run out or nothing. It just click and hang up. Now, I'm going to tell you what that is. They control that. You know the phones are being listened to. They're monitoring it. So they're actually sitting there listening to your phone call while you're on the phone. Listening for codes and anything they can pick up. So when you start to talk about something crazy, they don't even give you a chance to continue that conversation. They just go ahead and disconnect your conversation right then and there. Click. That's the inmate, the cops in there shutting the inmates down. All it takes is one press of a button and they can kill your phone call that your loved one just paid for, probably like upwards of $10 or $15 a minute to talk to you. Yeah. It gets real grimy in prison, y'all. It's not a place you want to be. I've been talking to my cuz on these phones being recorded for probably the last year or two. Waiting for him to get sentenced and go downstate. It's been rough, y'all. But like I said, I've been there before, so I know how to deal with it, and I know how to be there and support them. Now, y'all, this is where we're going to get to the nitty gritty, to the meat and potatoes of this story. Exactly what you came here for. I know y'all saw that thumbnail, and y'all like, damn, Corner, just get to it already. Just get to it. Well, I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. Listen. The game happened the other night. Obviously, the Knicks won. Beat the Spurs. It was done. The whole city erupted. And now, immediately after that, it's time to collect. There's no, I got you tomorrow. There's no, I'll wait till next week when my commissary come in. Nah, you've been ass betting all week. I need mine today. So y'all already know the Bloods. They approached Dom first. It was other people in the pod that owed them money, but they wasn't worried about them. Supposedly, my cuz said they took the bet on purpose. They knew he wasn't going to be able to pay, and this was going to be a way to get him up out of the pod. Ain't nobody want him in there no more. They was tired of him ass betting. So, they took his bet. And when he couldn't pay up, let's just say Dom got taught a very, very, very bad lesson. My cousin said they dragged him into a cell in the back, stomped the crap out of him, beat the brakes off of him, and commenced to taking any and everything they could find in his cell of use. All his envelopes with stamps, anything he had, any food he had, even his soap. They took everything, y'all. His TV, his radio. They took everything from this man. And then on top of that, one of them jokers decided to up the blicky on him. Y'all know what that is. They start poking this man all in his face, all in his side, all in his back. My man had a gash, a hole leaking in his face, supposedly. And pretty much, this all went down over the Knicks game, y'all. Basketball. Is it that serious? Are y'all that crazy out here? And I'm talking about in prison or in the streets in the real world. Are y'all that delusional and that crazy that you will hurt somebody over another man, over a team of people that's getting rich by you watching them? They don't give a good goddamn that you follow and support them. They don't care about all that noise y'all outside making. You in the prison, standing up, hooting and hollering for a basketball team when you fitting to spend the next 5 to 10 years of your life behind these bars. And that's all you got to do is root for a basketball team and bet your little bit of commissary on it. Oh, yeah, you kind of sad, homie. It's a sad day when that's all you got to look forward to. And that goes for all these people out here in the street. You need something else in your life. Basketball ain't it. If you go all in over basketball games or football games or baseball games, then you just might be degenerate. You just might not know where to spend your money. And if you got problems spending your money, you can send it on over to your boy Corner. I take the cash apps instead of sending it to them basketball bookies. Yeah, them betting apps. Send it on over here to Corner. I'll make good use of it. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all know the vibes. This is the Prison Talk Show, people. I am your boy, Jersey Street Corner. And with that, I'm going to get on out of here. And remember, people, do remember, when you gamble, gamble responsibly. But never, I repeat, never gamble in prison. Or you just might be gambling with your life.
It's JS Corner from the Prison Story Massacres. I be telling stories about the pushers and the traffickers, trying to keep the YNs away from the bandits. Don't eat the honey bun, don't drink the coke, don't become another victim or the butt of a joke. Don't close both eyes when you sleep or get choked. When you go to the mess hall, sit with your team, cause if you sit with some punk boy, you can get seen, then you can get dealt with. Prison justice like you never felt it. I be taking y'all back to stories of the helpless. That lava I spit, get your boys' stories melted. I spit about prison justice cause I dealt it. And you a real hater if you can't respect it. All that bullshit, yeah, I'm here to check that. Any confrontation, I'ma show up. Bet that. You a real hater, I'm here to address that. When it comes to storytelling, I'm the best at. You a real hater, I'm here to address that. When it comes to storytelling, I'm the best at.